Maybe I should go to sleep. When I went to see my baby, she was in a nightgown. When I went to see my baby, she was on the ground. There was nothing in her eyes as I sat beside her. There was nothing in her eyes, nothing that could hide her. Singing in her sleep and she was looking at me. She was singing in her sleep and she was singing badly. There was something in her voice, something I was sensing. There was something in her voice, something that was missing. Pity opened up my heart and pity recognized her. Pity opened up my heart and nothing could disguise her. She had sealed herself inside a body she could sleep in. She had sealed herself inside and nobody could see in. Just a little lamb looking for a hunk of ham. Love is just a little lamb looking for a hunk of ham. Love is just a little lamb looking for a home. Home, 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 home.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Randy, singer for the residents. And this over here is Chuck on keyboards. And that's Bob on guitar. Okay, now, I know all of our longtime fans out there remember that there were always 4 of us. Well, I'm sorry to say that Carlos has retired. After almost 40 years in the music business, Carlos decided that the rock and roll lifestyle was just not for him. So, Carlos went back to Mexico and he's taking care of his mom now. But we miss you, buddy. We miss you, Carlos. He was a good guy. We don't miss those really long drum solos, but still, he was a good guy. All right, so now, we wanted to invite all of you people into our little living room here so we can play a few songs for you and tell you a few stories. Now, some of these stories are kind of spooky. So, get ready. Here is the first one. It's called The Talking light.
Uh-oh. 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 Catch it.
Lost in a light. 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 Lost in a lack of touching forever.
Once when I was a lonely teenager, I was out walking by myself and wandered into an unfamiliar area. The land was badly eroded, and as I looked up a small ravine, I saw a little cottage that appeared to be deserted. I noticed a weathered piece of paper stuck to the door and became curious as to what it said. In large, shaking letters were the following words: "If you find my baby inside, please bury him." Startled, I took the note off the door and continued to read.
I cannot stay here no more. Something has my baby in that house, and I can't get him back. There is some kind of light is surrounding my baby. And every time I try to stick my hand in and grab him, it burns me. But it don't seem to be hurting him none. And there's a voice is coming out of the light. And it says, "Find the ring. Find the ring." I've tried to find the ring. I ripped up the floorboards and I tore down the wallpaper, but I can't find the ring anywhere. And now, I am so tired. I don't know what to do. except go and look for help, but I might not be able to make it back to my poor baby. Oh God, somehow we have wound up in hell. And I get the feeling it must be my baby's fault. But I don't know what he's done to deserve this.
When I was a lonely teenager. Once, when I was a lonely teenager. Once when I was a lonely teenager.
Except for a small area around a baby bassinet in the center of the room, the interior of the shack was total chaos. After working my way through the jumble of broken furniture, loose floorboards, and other rubble, I finally reached the side of the oddly spotless and pristine bassinet, covered by a clean white blanket. Filled with apprehension, I removed the cover, revealing the perfectly formed skeleton of a baby, clutching a wedding ring in its right hand. After scratching a shallow hole in the dry dirt of the ravine, I was about to dump the pitiful basket of bones into it when I noticed some words engraved on the ring. Deeply disturbed but compelled to continue, I brought the ring closer to my eyes and made out the words, "A mother's love erases rages. A mother's rage erases." But the rest was scratched out. Overwhelmed by feelings of fear, disgust, and confusion, I threw the ring and the baby skeleton into the hole. I quickly covered them with dirt and ran home. No one has ever believed my story, and I've tried to convince myself that it must have been a dream induced by the instability of adolescence. I take comfort from that.
darling, never on this earth to me no 6 more miles and lead my darling, a leave the best friend I ever had.
I don't know about you, but I believe in ghosts. They've always been there. My whole life, the ghosts have always been there, under the beds and in the backs of the closets. There was this guy. He was a construction worker guy named Red that I worked with on a 12-story building one time. All of a sudden, one day, beep, blah, Red fell off the building. And I found his body all rearranged in a weird kind of a way. And from that time on, whenever I went up somewhere really high, like the edge of the Grand Canyon or the top of the Eiffel Tower, Red would suddenly appear and he would talk to me in this really sweet, soothing voice and try to get me to jump. And then there was the time that I was stuck in quicksand in Crossett, Arkansas. And this big, giant, glowing ball came down and landed right on my head. And inside of this ball were bugs and worms and snakes and the cut-off head of a train conductor. It was really weird in there. But the worst of all are the mirror people. The mirror people! I'll tell you more about them later.
Lifted up high to a hole in the sky, where God told me to dig. I found figures of a competent clerk, executing those who had abandoned the truth. Then 4 faces appeared around the sides of a sphere, spinning over a throne made of amber and bone. The ball was covered with eyes. As it started to rise, God commanded the clerk to take me back to the dirt.
so they can heal and they can do some things that no one ever did before. But no one knew exactly how or why. The mirror people. I always knew they were there. The mirror people. But it wasn't really a problem until not too long ago. I was in my bathroom shaving. And the room was all steamy. And the mirror was all fogged up. And all of a sudden, I heard this voice. And it said, "Hi, Randy." Hi, Randy. I want you. I said, pardon me. And I looked around, but nobody was there. But I knew who it was. I knew who it was. Slowly, I walked up to that mirror and I wiped it off, and there he was, staring at me.
It's only been 2 weeks since Howard died, so I guess I should be destroyed, a miserable wretch, shattered and scattered like the shards of a discarded whiskey bottle hitting the pavement. But I'm not. I'm not, you see, because nothing could be worse than watching him die. Nothing could be worse than watching a life you loved slowly sucked away like a spider draining the brain of a fly. But then, he came back. Maybe it was only a dream, but he's been in every dream I've had since he died. And so what, I say? Who needs reality filled with grief when love lives in your dreams? In the past, dreams faded quickly, but since Howard died, they're like permanent movies living inside my mind. Every second of every dream is alive, and it's mine whenever I want it. First night was like a lamp lit in the blindness of a black and empty room. The flame of the lamp grew brighter and brighter until the room disappeared, replaced by his face, shining like the center of the sun. Arms emerged from each cheek, opening wide in an obvious invitation to the space between his large and blood-red lips. I freely fell into the opening and, once inside, easily embraced his heart. It was stuck to the top of his torso, where the nape of his neck might have been, and then it licked me with love and with laughter and made my mind twinkle and grin. The dream flowed on in its own loose and liquid way, filling my mind with a warmly glowing wetness that always equaled the essence of Howard. Rachel, my best friend, was waking me for Howard's funeral. I had slept for 18 hours. The heaviness of grief saturating the service was more than I could bear. But I had to bear it. It didn't matter how many times I broke down or how many condolences left the lips of family and friends. It never got any better. But somehow it managed to get worse. Just as the service was ending, I tripped at the edge of the dirt pile waiting to fill Howard's hole. And as I tripped, I bumped into Howard's mother, causing both of us to fall into the open grave, giving the grieving woman a perfect release for the venom and rage consuming her soul. As my friends and family looked on, my dead husband's mother hit me 14 times with her purse before I fainted into the waiting arms of my beloved. Continued on like that for the next 2 weeks as I slept a little longer and dreamed a little more each day. I made it 23 and a half hours yesterday, and now, with Howard's support, I think I'm ready. The doctors say it's medically impossible for a healthy person to sleep 24 hours a day, but Howard and I don't think so, and that's all that really matters.
Read.
She can see the silver sometimes shining on the sea, reflecting from the flying fishes, wishing she could be a little piece of sand that blows above the ocean's breeze. But all she has is thoughts of all those fingers peeling seeds and leaving them to mold among the women watching weeds.
Mr. Cuckoo has fallen asleep, and soon his home will be underground. Mr. Cuckoo has fallen asleep.
The mirror people. The mirror people. They have their rules. They have their rules. The mirror people. If you walk into a room and you walk right up to the mirror and you look straight into it, they never talk. They never talk. And if someone else is in the room with you, oh, they never talk then either. But they're there. They're there. They want you. They want to become you. My ex-wife, Bonnie, she's one. She's one. I know. That's why I started sleeping in the garage. Once, when I was a kid, I went into a barber shop. I don't go into those places anymore. You can probably tell. I hate them. I hate them. But when I was a kid, I went in this barber shop, and I sat in that big chair, and I looked around at all of those mirrors, and I got so scared I just jumped. And it made the barber stab himself in the cheek with his scissors. After that, my mom always cut my hair.
Next time you're stuck with the nastiest job in the house, make it vanish.
The unseen sister objects. The unseen sister protects. The unseen sister expected nothing from life, and so she
When I was very young, I had a twin sister that no one could see but me. We lived in a farm without any neighbors, so she was my constant companion. For some reason, she'd like to play tricks on my mother. These tricks were often mean, and even though I didn't, I usually got the blame, I was unable to stop myself from helping her. Once we were playing under the kitchen table where my mother was sitting shelling peas. I grabbed her leg and said I wanted to play horsey as my sister placed a loop of clothesline around her ankle. Mother said no, and then she got up from the table, walked 2 steps, and tripped as she reached the end of the rope. As my mother fell, she knocked a boiling pot out of the stove. It fell on her head. Even though it was July, she was cooking pasta in the shape of little green Christmas trees because it was my favorite. Mother's face was no more than 6 inches from mine as she screamed, jerked away the pot, and revealed her red bubbling face covered with little green Christmas trees. Mother was dead when I woke up. Several years later, my father said that she had become tangled in the cord of a toaster and electrocuted herself as she stumbled around the room, screaming in pain. I had a goldfish that died one time, too.
The unseen sister objects. The unseen sister protects. The unseen sister objects. The unseen sister protects. The unseen sister expected nothing from life, and so she asked from sight. The mirror people. The mirror people. The mirror people.
Okay, all right. I know all this mirror people stuff. It sounds pretty weird. You probably think I'm crazy. But okay, all right. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, get ready. Get ready. Wait a minute.
It's a mirror.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna look in this mirror. See, one on the front and one on the back. So I'm gonna look in this mirror in just a minute. All right. Get ready. I am Rockin' Randy, singer for the residents. And this is Chuck, my man, on keyboard. And we have the fabulous Bob on guitar. Fuck Carlos. The guy was an asshole. Okay, all right, so now we're going to do a couple of more songs for you. This next one is about a dear, sweet little old lady.
If I do it, who will take care of my plans? Maybe Martha. She sent a card on Mother's Day, and she has a philodendron and a few ferns. They look terrible, though. Just like her house. She never dusts her leaves. What about Berta? She's been married 3 times. How could she possibly take care of orchids? And if I do it, how long would it be until they notice? Weeks, months, and all that time, my poor orchids being eaten by those aphids. I know why they ignore me. It was a long time ago, but they still hold it against me. He was old. And he could barely hop around. Poor thing. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to. John, answer my prayer and tell me if anyone else cares.
Lily, little Lily, Lily, little Lily, Lily, chilling Lily, Lily, with her white face, delicate Lily is stainlessly lonely.
Ass! Like a face in a flashlight with teeth it might bite. Like dice rolling snake eyes in headlights at night. Like a corpse in the sunshine or eyes in a fight.
There's a spot. There's a spot on my glove. No. Maybe it was make 'em runny. Make 'em runny, honey. Doilies. Where have all the doilies gone? Roses will wither and die. Oh, with the lace and the lies. Nothing is nicer than death and matching the bad and the best. He hated me. He hated me. And hate is hot. And hate is white. I'll not even have to stain for him. Not even a stain or a memory looked up to. Lacking all respect for him, I'm scratching out the decent thoughts that linger in me. Leaving only one. Calm, peaceful, white swans, silently flying through the snow, looking down at the bleached bones of a noble knight. He tried to bring his men, but she couldn't. He wanted to save her. He did. But she tried to bring her man milk into the light. But it was too late. It was too late. It was too late. He said,
These words came slowly and mournfully from the bleeding lips of a youth who lay on his dying bed at the close of day. Darkness hovered above his head as the shadows of death grew thick like lead. He thought of his home and his family that night as the cowboys gathered to watch him die. Bury me not on the lone prairie where the wild coyotes howl over me in a narrow grave just 6x3. Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie. and his voice stopped there. But we took no heed of his dying prayer. In a narrow grave, just 6 by 3, we buried him there on the lone prairie. What can they do? 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 There's no going back. No going back. No going back to God. No going back. No going back. No going back to God. They don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. No, they don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do today. So what can they do? What can they do? What can they do? No, yeah. What can they do? What can they do? What can they do today?
Just in, it's a full moon and the city swarming with ghosts. Citizens are advised to keep indoors and put on music. Allegedly, full moon works best.